Excited to show you my new hats. I have 3 hats that came in. I had my college football selection show live stream on Sunday. That's hat number 78, 79, and 80. Good evening, students! It is Professor Hatter. Welcome to a hat reveal video. Part hat update a bit, because I made one last night, and wasn't totally thrilled in that quality, that take, so we'll do it here. As you can see, I'm in my professor look. I'm also coming straight home from work on Wednesday, and excited to show you my new hats. I have 3 hats that came in, all on separate occasions, and had to make 3 trips, and that was kind of annoying. Get into that later. And I have a concert for my 4-year-old cousin tonight, and gotta make this video quick so I can get to that. But this is gonna be a good video. A few updates here and there. Get into the hats. 3 new hats, like I said. So it'll be 78, 79, and 80. So let's get into this video. Class is in session. So before I get into the regular business of what I was going to say in the video, if you notice my hat, it is my dad hat, presidential seal hat. On the front is the seal of the President of the United States of America. On the side, USA in red, white, and blue. On the bill here, DC. On the side, a American flag. Not all 50 stars could fit. On the back, it's a buckle loop through, and it says DC on the back. So I wore this today especially because it was the funeral services and ceremony for the late, great President George H.W. Bush, Daddy Bush. And I watched it today, and it was very emotional for me because I'm very into presidents. If I haven't said that before, I'm very into presidents. That's my main thing. I'm going to be president in 2032. I've determined that since I was in 2nd grade. And the passing of a president will always be sad. No matter who they are, it's always sad to see someone who's held the highest office in the land, who took the initiative, who took the time and effort and the intent to do good for his or her country, you have to respect. And certainly at the level of being president, of course at every other level, whether it's a mayor, senator, state senator, someone in Congress, a governor, whoever it might be, but whoever serves in public office, you have to give them some credit that they've taken the initiative to, like Teddy Roosevelt said, step into the arena. Look up the quote about "Into the Arena" by Teddy Roosevelt. I don't have it memorized, but it's not about the man it's not about the critic, but it's about the man who steps into the arena. It's a good quote, and look it up. So, moment of silence, hats off to our passing president. Okay, so on to the fun part of the class today. So, quick updates. I had my college football selection show live stream on Sunday. That went over way better than I thought. I made the event planned for 10:50 on Sunday morning. Came home later than expected from church, and I thought my parents would be gone already so I could watch the show upstairs and watch on the nicer TV. Didn't happen. Just okay. Went downstairs, started it. I had 4 people waiting for me at 11 o'clock. That was surprising. So if you were one of those people waiting, thank you. And at one point I peaked at about 50 people, about 52 maybe. And it was just fun to interact with the people making the comments about the whole selection process and whether or not Ohio State, Oklahoma, or Georgia should have gotten into the fourth playoff spot. It should have been Oklahoma. Even though I hate Ohio State, it's just that Oklahoma had a better loss than Ohio State. So it was really, really awesome to see all that viewership, and I got 2 new subscribers out of the channel, or out of that video. So if you were watching, thank you for the watch. I'm going to try to do those later in the future, because it was fun to do that, but I don't know what kind of event I would do it for. Moving on, my history documentary reviews finally came out on Monday, and holy crap, that took a long process. That took a long time to get through. I started the whole process probably back in October, and finally got it done in November. Well, actually in December, because I got a new laptop, and that's why I had so many problems, because the old laptop wasn't running fast enough. New laptop totally was. So we have the new videos out, and they'll be coming out way faster. And so go watch those. They're separated into different parts, so I encourage you to watch it. It's different. I like to talk about things that relate to my hats, and like my hat up there, it's my history hat. So I like to talk about history. Other updates, working on a hat buyer's guide video. Not there yet, but we'll see where I can get it. On to the main portion of this lecture today. 3 new hats. Drum roll. First of all, I want to thank one of my YouTube friends, Major League Hatz. He was very generous. So the story is, he was looking for this ultimate hat, his holy grail of hats. Everyone has their holy grail of hats. I have mine. It's either like a Cubs hat, or it's a We the People hat. Everyone has their holy grail hat. And his was a minor league team hat based out in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. It was a cheesesteak food hat. It looked pretty cool. Couldn't find it anywhere else. I finally found it when I was doing my research for my buyer's guide video. I'm like, dude, I think they have it. He contacted the place. He had a whole video. I'll leave the link in the description below to the video. It's a great video, guys. It makes you happy just to watch his reaction. And he was over generous enough, I would say, to give me a early Christmas gift of a Lids gift card. So thank you, Major League Hatz. Hats off to you, as always, for all the support and help and the tips for my channel. And I got 3 hats out of the gift card. So let's get into those hats. I will show them to you in a random order, but I'll tell you which. We'll just go in a random order. But I usually do it by order of like which I obtained. But the first one I got is the best one. It's kind of my holy grail hat. So let's start with hat number 80 today that I got from Lids. It is a college hat. It is a college hat that is from one of my friends who lived in the area of the college but didn't go there. Iowa State Cyclones. Brand 47, MVP adjustable, structured crown, Velcro back. Pretty nice, on clearance. So this is hat number 80 technically. Alright, moving on to the hat number 79. Yeah, 79. It is a state-related hat. The other day on Monday, December 3rd, Illinois turned 200 years old, and I got this Illinois hat that relates to the special day. State reflective, New Era snapback 950, Illinois, University of Illinois, state reflective outlet. You see what it is. I'm trying to remember the actual name of it, rambling on. But there were a bunch of these college, university, state reflective hats. There was one from Hawaii that I really, really, really wanted, but it went out of stock before I could actually get it. And I was tempted between this one and a standard NCAA core 950 snapback hat. Kind of like This one, my Western Michigan, where it's like standard color, school colors, logo on the front, under brim is different. But I'm like, no, I want to be different. My hat collection has got to be different. It can't be boring, so I got this one. Pretty cool, kind of glittery Illinois colors on the side too. If you can't really see, there's an I within the state. So that's pretty cool. Best part is, went back to letters.com to show a few of my friends at work that I got this hat. It was sold out. So I'm pretty sure I got the last one. Pretty cool. So this is my probably holy grail hat, you could say. It's a cool hat. It's a retro hat. And it's a hat that I've been looking at for a while. I'm glad I got this hat. Cubs, New Era, Retro Classic, Cooperstown style 5950. This is basically the hat kind of style that they would wear in the 90s. I got this curved at the store, so that's why it's kind of got the low profile. And it's just really, really nice. It's all wool, 100% wool. Way better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not the biggest wool fan, but this feels nice. The logo is flat. Wasn't expecting that. They're raised now, like a 3D puff. There's no New Era logo on the side, which is fantastic, which is what I've always wanted. And it's just a nice fit, so we'll take the tags off officially. Retro Classic, the old New Era 5950 logo series. So that's hat number 78, 79, and 80. We're at hat number 80. These might be my last hats for 2018. Who knows? I might surprise myself even. But with Christmas coming up, I gotta think about other people to shop for, and finally finishing off my student loan debt, for one loan at least. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Comment which hat you liked, which you didn't like. What hat should I get next? If you haven't already, subscribe to the class. We love having new students in. And always, hats off to you for watching. Class dismissed.
Hallå, tack för att du tittade. Klicka på prenumerera och liknande knappen. Jag är glad att du alla betalar mig för att köpa hattar.
Yeah, what she said.